What's going on, guys? So I'm still here in Pomona, California at the Reptile Super Show. However, the summer show is actually the LA Pet Fair, and there's so much here than just reptiles. There's an aquarium expo and there's the Bird Super Show. And in this video, I'm gonna go take a tour of the Bird Super Show where there are a ton of birds and parrots and macaws. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna interview some of the vendors that are here, and I'm gonna get you guys up close and personal with some of the most amazing birds, parrots, and macaws that are found right here at the Bird Super Show. I'm Dave Kaufman, and these are my reptile adventures. Morph Market is the #1 online marketplace for all your reptiles and amphibians. You can search through over 60 categories to find your perfect new pet, whether it's the latest boa constrictor morph or your 150th crested gecko. It's all right here at one place, Morph Market. So this is Ashley from Pet Zone. You have one of the coolest displays here, and it's right in the front here. Look at all of these parrots and macaws and everything that you have here. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I mostly just hang out with the birds sometimes. If we get them in as babies, I'm the one who kind of tames them, gets them comfortable with everyone. We have a Kaufman. She's been here for about a couple of months. She doesn't really want to step up right now, but she doesn't bite. She doesn't do anything. She's very calm. She just yells.
You just yell, okay. Well, I do that too, Birdie, you know? Every once in a while, you need to just sit on a stick and yell. I get it.
We have another cockatoo right over here. She is a rose-breasted cockatoo, also known as the Gala cockatoo.
This is one of my favorites. Every time I go to Australia, these are everywhere.
Yeah, they're beautiful in their color.
All right, so Galas are amazing.
Yes.
Over here,
we got a military macaw.
Who also sits on a stick and screams?
Yes.
And now, when it comes to macaws, military macaws, you don't see a lot of these, do you?
No, not really. They're just mostly green. Most people want the colors, like the green wings, like the blue and gold, more vibrant than just green. So we got, I believe this is the female, and we got the male over there. We just got to separate them because once they're together, they get a lot more aggressive as a pair.
Sure.
So when they're together as a pair, they get defensive of each other. So we have to keep them separated. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. And then over here,
we have a yellow-collared macaw. This one's this is a little more tame than all the other ones. She just freaks out.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of these around. Are they pretty rare?
I would say not really. They just don't really come around this area as often. You can see where he gets the name from, yellow-collared macaw.
I was going to ask, why are they called yellow-collared macaws?
He's got the little yellow collar right over there in the back.
Moving on down the line, we've got a green wing. Now, a lot of people think these are scarlets.
They do. The only difference really is that this right here has green, and the scarlet, we have one right there as well. It's a baby.
Okay.
This one's 4 months old. The scarlet has yellow right here instead of green. This one's 4 months old, baby, very calm. Still makes the baby noises.
Yeah. All right, so over here we have an eclectus.
Yeah, she's 9 months old, very tame. Let me see if I can get her up here for you guys.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
She's very friendly. She does nibbles. She's tame. She doesn't bite. Just because she's a baby, she does that. But overall, she's very beautiful. Her colors are just going to get more vibrant as she grows.
Now, every time I see an eclectus that is so beautiful, I always think, this is how they look to our eyes. Can you imagine how these look if we could see ultraviolet like they can? Yeah, so the cool thing is that the females are always going to be like her color, like the red with purple, and then the males are green with the orange feet. Wow, absolutely amazing.
We just want to say hi and we follow
you. Hi, thank you, I appreciate that.
When you're done with your segment, can we take a photo?
Of course you can, yes. We've got just a few more birds to go.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, all right, and then right over here,
we've got a severe macaw. This one's mostly friendly as well. He just puts up a little fight. There you go. They always just want to go right back down to the stands where they can just eat and drink water and just chill.
Right. Now, all this activity that we have, I mean, there is a ton of people around. Do the birds stress out or?
Yeah, during the first couple of hours, they do get, they're fine with it, you know, but after a little bit, they do get overwhelmed. You can tell because that's when they don't even want people around
Right,
them.
and
they
do you
start yelling a lot more, yeah. So that's when we do kind of take them out a little bit just to get them some space because they do get touched a lot.
Sure.
Completely understandable. If someone were to be getting touched all the time, they'd be over it too.
Gotcha. All right, we got a couple more birds to look at. Here we have.
That's another military macaw.
Then this is the male from the female we saw earlier.
Yes. Around the same details and everything.
And now for people just getting into parrots and macaws, how do you tell the difference between a male and a female?
You would, from like the big birds, like parrots, you would have to get DNA test. For like parakeets and stuff, you can kind of tell with some features that they have, like physical features that they have. But no, like the bigger birds, you would have to get DNA tested.
All right, we're gonna move on to another green wing.
Yes, this is a grown green wing. This one's around 7 years old.
And these guys obviously live
up to
pretty much
60.
longer than we do.
Yeah, they can live up to 60 years old.
Would he get offended if I call him a scarlet? Would he be like, how dare you call me a scarlet?
Pretty much.
Yeah?
I mean, they do look pretty similar, but like I said,
do.
the only thing that changes is the green around here. It turns yellow for the scarlets.
All right, and then over here, we have a blue and gold.
Yes, a blue and gold.
And I don't know, there's something about a blue and gold. When I was a kid, I'd go into pet stores. This is the macaw that I've always wanted. And I travel a lot, so I can't have anything that misses me. So that's why I'm into snakes. But I always see blue and golds, and I just kind of go right back to my childhood love of these birds.
Yeah, I think most people get them because they are like more vibrant in color because of all the yellow that they have on their belly.
Yeah.
And then like their feathers as well, you can't really tell. But like right this side would be blue, but if you would turn it around, like he's turning around right now, the other side's yellow.
Now he's yellow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. You are beautiful. He's like, shut up, I know it. So every one of your birds is up for sale or adoption.
Yes.
Or do you do adoption or all for sale?
They're mostly all for sale,
Mostly all for sale. And where are you located so that people can get a hold of you?
We have a store in East LA, and then we have another right here, like 15 minutes away in Pomona. That one's inside of a swami, and then the East LA one, we have our own like building and stuff.
Fantastic. So if you were watching the video that I shot last year here that was on my other channel, now I've moved all those videos to this channel, but you may remember Petra. How are you?
Good.
Good. How's the bird world?
Good?
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. So we're here a year later to see some more cool stuff. Let's see what you got.
We have, these are new. We have hooded parakeets.
Hooded parakeets.
Yeah.
Look at these guys.
They're from Australia, so they're pretty hard to find here. I think we're the only people here that have them in this show. My dad loves them, so we keep a couple of them. The male is the one with vibrant colors.
Right, as you know, it usually works out that way. And so how much are these?
These go for around 1,800.
Each or for the pair?
For the pair.
For the pair.
And these ones are not friendly, but the ones that are friendly really are like attached to
So
people.
do these need to be socialized and all that? Like
They like to be in pairs.
They like to be in pairs. So those are amazingly cool. What do we have next door over here?
We have some scarlet-chested parakeets, and these are aqua violets, all three of these. And the one at the end is a Lutino. These are pretty popular. These are rare colors, so they're pretty hard to find, but they are really beautiful.
These are from Australia as well?
I'm not 100% about that though.
All right, so comment below if you know where these are from. These guys are more hooded parakeets over here. And now how many pairs of these are you working with?
Currently I think we have 5.
5 of them?
Yes, but we only have 4 here.
Now these guys are really awesome.
These are turquoisines.
Turquoisines. So like when it comes to parakeets, so many non-bird people just think that there's budgies and that's the only parakeet in the world, and there's so many other types of parakeets that people don't really consider.
Last year we had the crimson parakeet, so it looked exactly like the green cheeks, but it was still a parakeet.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, these are more scarlets, but this one is an opaline edge. So he's pretty much like a really expensive parakeet.
And how expensive are we talking?
1,200.
So here we have green cheek conures. These guys are really amazing.
These are sun cheek dominant red.
So how many different varieties of conures do you think there are available right
A
now?
lot. There's the sun conure, these, the green cheek conures, the Gende conures. Yeah, there's pretty
There's
much
a
a
lot.
lot. Yeah.
Well, it is always wonderful to see you here.
Thank you.
Next year when I come and do another follow-up video, I'm looking very forward to seeing what comes next year with you guys. It's always great to see you here.
Thank you.
All right, so over here we have Marlene. Marlene, tell us all about your channel, everything.
All right, well, I started a channel to help birds, basically. I wanted to, my thought process was if I could create a situation where one bird has a better life, then that would make me happy. So our hashtag is engaged, not caged. And millions of people have shared this hashtag. It's all about engaging with birds and not caging them. And I just created the channel to educate people on anything that really they should know about birds to give them that kind of life. I mean, honestly, like we have become regulated to buying birds and putting them in cages. On television shows, they're in cages. Like it's so the norm. If you go into big stores, they'll sell a cage and write parrot habitat. It's not a bird's habitat. They shouldn't be in our homes, but it's already been an issue. So we have to like work with what we have in the situation we created and learn how to give them a better life in our houses.
All right, so who do we have here?
This is Rocky. He's a harlequin macaw. He's a hybrid. He's gorgeous. His feathers are iridescent.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Rocky, do you want to say proud bird? You want to do proud bird?
He's like, no.
He sometimes will. Here, Rocky. Rocky, look. Are you excited? Yesterday he did it about 100 times. He does it willingly. And you know, I don't make them do anything for treats or anything like that. If he wants to do it, he wants to do it. We don't make them like dance and have a treat nearby to dance. Like I know what kind of music the bird likes.
Sure.
And, you know what's gonna excite him.
Let's try this. Rocky, do shy bird. Oh, see, he's doing shy bird just
yeah,
fine.
he's totally doing shy bird.
Proud bird, Rocky.
Rocky is 35 years old.
35 years
yeah.
old.
When we got him, he was 21 and he had been in his cage for 10 years.
Oh no.
You see how he's kind of like aggressive?
Yeah,
well, obviously like the camera lenses, he always does that to camera lenses. But he got in a thing with his previous owner one day. He was an amazing bird. He was a baby. She got another bird and it made him hormonal. And he bit her one day and she panicked and moved too much.
Yeah,
when a bird bites you, you actually have to stay still.
Absolutely.
Because otherwise you're just ripping your skin out.
Right.
And then he got scared of her and she got scared of him. And so anytime she went to approach him to come out of the cage, he attacked her. And so like, I guess for 10 years, she kind of was like, I don't know what to do. And then we got him and she was like, I gotta warn you, he may never be nice. He may never like, you know, interact with you. And he just loves my husband and lets him cuddle him and everything. Josie is 45 years old. And this is something that happens with birds a lot. They can live for like 60, 70 years. And her owner had gone into like not even a retirement home, kind of like, you know, a home where she couldn't bring the birds and she was too old to take care of the bird anymore. And so that's something that you have to be aware of because her son was like, I'm in the middle of my big career. I can't have a bird, you know, so you have to really think about that. And if you are older, it might be a good idea to rescue an older bird. But she's a yellow-naped Amazon. She's, you know, she is not gonna fly anywhere, not because she can't, our birds are flighted, but because she's just older, you know, like she's just not as motivated to like flap around, you know? And she may not have gotten a lot of exercise when she was younger. When you don't get a lot of exercise and you don't build up that muscle, even with birds, you know, they kind of get used to standing around, even if she was interacted with. So I love to keep my birds flighted for that reason, but there's all sorts of different situations and circumstances that people, you know, have, and we have to understand that too.
Absolutely. So how many birds do you work with?
I have 11 parrots.
And these are the only 2 that are here now?
These are the only 2 here. I see if they want to come. Like, I asked different birds, and if they didn't look like they wanted to come, we didn't make them come, you know?
All right.
They get choices.
So I'm over here with Robert at Exotic and Beautiful Birds, which is an apt name because you have some seriously beautiful birds here.
Thank you,
But,
thank you.
You know, I was walking around this expo and a lot of people said I had to come and talk to you about these in particular.
These guys are a pair of Rubino Rosellas. They're original from Australia.
Right?
Yes, they're the Rubino type. This one right here, and then we also have. These are also Rosellas.
Right.
And these are the Adelaide, the orange Adelaide Rosellas. And then we also have right there, you look at that beautiful one, that's a black Eastern Rosellas.
But these in particular, these are pretty rare.
In the bird world itself, it's pretty rare already.
It's pretty rare.
Yeah, yeah.
And now are you selling these?
Yeah, they are for sale.
And how much are they?
I'm selling this for $1,500 a pair.
$1,500 a
Yeah.
pair? That's not too bad.
These are the Rubino, and then we also have the Lutino, which will be the yellow one.
Right.
And then you got the Lutino, and then you got the golden mantle Rosellas.
Right.
Then there's also a golden fiery Rosellas. It just goes on and on.
It just goes on and on.
Yes.
These guys, these look like they are matchsticks that have been set afire and are permanently burning. They are just amazing.
Yes.
Wow. So how long have you been working with birds?
I've been doing this for over 2 decades now.
Over 2
Actually
decades.
raised all my boys doing this.
Yeah, these are amazing.
Yes.
It's so great running into you. So great seeing your birds. Have a great show.
Thank you.
Awesome. So guys, a lot of you have requested more all animal content on this channel, and this is just the beginning of what I have in mind. So leave a comment below and let me know what kinds of all animal content you would like to see on this channel. And guys, I just really quick want to thank each and every one of my Patreon supporters. I am a one-man band with this show. I do all the scheduling, all the filming, all the editing, all the uploading, all the marketing. I don't have a crew, it's just me. So if you would like to support this channel and become a Patreon supporter, I would sincerely appreciate that. That link is in the description below. And guys, as always, thanks for watching. And until the next reptile adventure, love the planet, feed your bird obsession, and rattle on.